Hi, I'm Mark Guarino with the Chicago Sun-Times.
And I'm Leor Galil with the Chicago Reader.
We're here to tell you what to see on Saturday here at Lollapalooza. One of the first bands I'm interested in is Shovels and Rope from Charleston, South Carolina. They are a husband and wife band, and I guess you would fit them into sort of the alt country genre, although they really don't exactly fit that. They branch into folk, really strict country, and also rock and pop. They released a debut album this year that really got a lot of attention, national attention. They've been touring all around. It's going to be their Lollapalooza debut, and something I think you typically don't really hear at an outdoor rock festival like this. So show up early in the day and check them out.
I'm actually interested in a lot of the acts that are playing later in the day, in particular Kendrick Lamar.
All the girls wanna play, babe, watch. I got a swimming pool full of liquor and they dive in.
This performance is going to be something of a victory lap for him. His album Good Kid, Mad City, which came out last year, was huge in a way that I don't think the fans of his didn't necessarily expect it to be number 2 on Billboard. He handles really weighty themes like alcoholism and peer pressure and gang violence with just a really beautiful, easygoing touch. He's not the greatest performer, but he is someone who is so well known at this point that even just a little bit of crowd work is enough to really connect him to a huge audience. So seeing him at Lollapalooza is going to be quite a sight.
Kind of backing up early in the day on the complete opposite end of the spectrum is Charles Bradley.
I got the love.
Kind of travels that sort of 60s, 70s funk and soul sound. Really has only put out his second record in the last 2 or 3 years. He was signed to a label basically late in his life. He's in his 60s. Those records are great, and they're getting a lot of attention and really tailored to that younger crowd that's sort of discovered soul music from the 60s and 70s for the first time. I'm one of the few that hasn't seen him live, so if he matches up to those records, I'll be really pleased.
And then one of the bands closing out the night is the Postal Service. They're one of these bands that is reuniting to more acclaim and popularity than they ever experienced the first time around. The songs came out a decade ago, and a lot of people like to say that they are nostalgic for them. I certainly was of the age to really appreciate those songs when they came out. They're kind of sappy and a little overwrought, but even now I still really like a lot of that album, and I can throw it on and enjoy it in a way that is not necessarily keyed into my nostalgia for being a teenager.
Well, they fit in a festival that has The Cure, I guess, for overwrought, sad lyrics and, puppy dog love or whatever. So yeah, that'll fit really perfectly for Lollapalooza.
And that'll do it for day 2 of Lollapalooza. Please check out suntimes.com and chicagoreader.com for all your updates of this festival.
TC